Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Another low kick online tournament extravaganza for Mortal Kombat 11. I'm one of your commentators today, Zero, alongside Bacon Lord. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Doing great. I'm excited to get to watch the MK. I haven't commentated for low kick in a while, so I'm excited to be back in the mic.
Yeah, it's been a bit since I've done MK commentary for low kick. I'm usually elsewhere, which is fun. Either way, but low kick is a nice little welcome home return for especially for MK. I mean, once a month,
Exactly.
usually, right? Once a month, you get to come back and enjoy some MK.
Of course. And I think we're really gonna enjoy this bracket. There's some sweaty people in this one.
Just a few, you know. I mean, at this point, if you're still playing MK, you've got a few tricks up your sleeve, a couple extra characters here and there. I think you can remove the casual moniker from your gamer tag. You're still having a good old time out here, messing around with these new loadouts, and it's just a whole new breath of fresh air for this game, really.
Yeah, I think that the meta for this game is really developed. There's a lot of small things that the top players are doing that kind of like it gives them a little edge, and almost makes it seem like the way you watch like some of the best players like do stuff like flawless blocks and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
it almost makes it feel like they're playing a different game than like we were like just a few months
really
ago.
early on. I remember sitting there in California. I was sitting alongside a Conceded Coffee at the time, and we were really messing around with the game. It's like, you know, once people really start figuring out this flawless block mechanic, is going to change the game entirely.
Exactly.
We didn't really see too much of it until maybe like last year, before the the customized loadouts really came out. Like it's really started to come forth, especially if you've been watching the We Play events going on as well. Like at this point, you know, cream of the crop is out there, and everything is just changing across this cast.
All right, now getting to the match though here. We're gonna see lankiness is Raiden. I've played lankiness Raiden like 3 times in tournament. It got cooked every time, so I'm excited. Raiden's a really strong character that I feel like people kind of sleep on him, but he's got all the tools you need to really compete, and he does really well against some of the really good characters in this game.
Yeah, Raiden is one of those characters you see very little of, but has so many good tools, like you're saying here. Noob Saibot also being one of those characters that you don't see too much of very often anymore.
Yeah, really hard, and you see that back one too. Look at the range that it puts him after he blocks. See, he whipped both times after. That's a really big thing you gotta watch for in this matchup. He kind of fights your urge to counter poke because your first one's gonna whiff.
Nice. Finally getting the opening here.
Yeah, and use that farther range button, just like we were talking about, so he catches him kind of in that space that he creates with that.
Yeah, that range game, like using your longer range buttons, I think Noob Saibot is definitely going to be a good pick against Raiden here. We'll see after you close the gap, which is not going to happen.
Yeah, one of the things that makes Raiden so good right now is he can play the most lame defensive game like imaginable.
Yes.
You know, if you have to get in on Raiden, it's tough, and he doesn't duck that at the end. One of the oldest tech you can learn in this game is to duck that launcher from Raiden, but he's counter poking with jabs, not really. Ooh, that's a KB.
Yeah, you really gotta, you know.
There's one back two. Does he go for again? Oh, it's blocked. Big punish here. Oh, almost gets the convert, but no punish for it.
Okay, good teleport here. Nice punish into the corner, but doesn't get the full confirm. Oh, okay.
All right, he's dead. One thing Raiden has after the aftermath patch, one thing Raiden got is really good unbreakable damage. It's hard to know when to break against him.
Oh yeah. You know, that armor break buff for like the entire cast alone, it creates a really interesting dynamic on how you use that defensive bar. Because you're right.
Exactly.
Like, do I spend it here, risk getting the break, or try to get out of jail for free, or like not die? That's a game.
Yeah, and that's a game plan that Noob can play really well. But the thing about this variation for Raiden is that it's not even about the armor breaks. I'm pretty sure he loses the armor break when he gets his launcher. It's just that the combo is just guaranteed no matter where you break away. Right? You're just taking damage and you're wasting bar if you do it. It doesn't like help you at all. But when you're sitting on those 2 bars, you're looking to use it, and you might just get caught. Like,
yeah. Absolutely here. So it looks like we're gonna have repeat Noob Saibot coming back. I didn't notice of any sort of loadout change here. So
I don't think he really utilized the majority of his loadout last match. So
the one shadow fort that we got, and that was it, and it got punished bad.
Right. Ooh. doesn't get the cleanness up to there, but he's still gonna get it off of him. Doesn't get shimmy by that one too. There's the command grab coming off that string. Goes for it again. This time just gets hit. And a really good whiff punish. That forward 1 button from Raiden, super good. Got no hurt box on it. Extends so far. Really hard to punish. And this is just looking like a lanky round. And just meaties back 1 forward there. Keeps him in the corner.
Well, that's said and done there. Looking really aggressive here. Momentum in Lankiness' side. Oh, nice jumping here.
Good jumping. No confirmed though. Okay, but he's gonna get the roll to punish it. He's gonna throw to punish this roll. Let's see what the Yoki is. He's gonna play lane. He's not challenging these teleports. He's just gonna block them after it. I'd like to see some buttons coming out. Maybe like a back 1 or back 2 or something after that.
There's definitely like a lot of apprehension here from SoCali, and I don't blame him either because look at Lankiness teleporting behind, getting a full punish, but dropped it right there. Okay.
Yeah, it's risky there, teleporting in the corner, make those wake-ups with, but both times he's gone for it, he's had the read, and he's going to get game 2 because of it.
Okay, Lankiness doing a tremendous job here in this set so far, SoCali here.
Yes, and I do believe this tournament is 3 out of 5. So, SoCal not out of it yet.
No.
But he's going to have to make some big adjustments to bring this back.
Yeah, definitely like try to play a more offensive game. It seems like there because we're letting Raiden just get up for free more often than not. Like the fireball setup, sure, that's nice, but you're at full screen situation, in which has a much better full screen game than what Noob can put out with this variation here.
Exactly. Now let's see it again. Let's look at the variation. He's been going with a double launcher, the sickle snag and portal, and so there's no slide here. Exactly. So it doesn't have quite the space. So I think he's kind of get out controlled by Raiden, but you just gotta leverage that damage output by picking those double launchers.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Now that's plus there, but he's gonna press. He's gonna get caught with that forward 1. Like I said, like we said, no, you can't break away there. You just take the damage anyway.
Gotta hold it. Use that defensive meter for something better.
Ooh, that's a tricky one to land.
There we go.
40%. Look, just what we were talking about. So his damage that he's gonna leverage. He's got a life lead for what feels like the first time this set.
Right? Oh, there it is! Nice challenge there. Already immediate breakaway. Oh dear. Oh,
like he got one of his own. Goes through double down 2. Just gets that nice guaranteed damage. And he's gonna kill.
Wow. Really good catch on the shadow port there.
Really good adjustments here. Just making the most of every hit and no breakaways. You get full damage here. And he lands it. That's one of the trickier beams in this game, in my opinion.
It's absurdly long range there too, like at the for the normal to even
exactly. It's an awkward timing for sure. And is he gonna get it again?
Oh, he almost did too.
Just a breakaway at the end just to stay alive.
I don't blame you either, because SoCal has been way too consistent with that string. He's stuck in the corner.
Yeah, SoCal being very squeamy in this corner. Hitting a lot of buttons. He's getting meaty. He's going to die for it with this fatal blow loaded. Doesn't spend it though.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh, and there.
That's a tough corner game, especially against Raiden, with some of the better mid-range buttons than Noob here. Nice teleport in, still take the knee.
Right, gets over. He's consistently been jumping over that forward 1 there. He's got big damage out of it every time.
Yeah. Hopefully the adjustment isn't too little too late here, though. Lankiness is already on set point.
Ooh, look at that, challenging this teleport.
Yeah, that's what we needed to see the first 2 games. Okay. Oh, almost fell for the throw again, too. Yeah, Lanky's really ducking. Oh my goodness, we just do it out here.
Gets his toes caught by Cybot there coming out of the ground.
It's the worst feeling in the world, right? You know it's there. You just forget about how it's going to happen.
Lanky does not have breakaway, so next touch is kills. He puts it all on the line. SoCal had defensive bar too. If he blocks that, he's dead.
It's funny too. You just throw out a fatal blow just because, huh? All right. Well, like a crusher for you.
Hey, sometimes the big bold reads are the right reads.
Right. When you win at the end, that's what's important.
Exactly.
Well, that means that lankiness will be moving on to the winner's final side of this bracket here. SoCal is definitely going to be back. Just stay tuned for that one. Next up, we should be having Ludi up against Crispy Fungus here.
Ooh, this is gonna be sweaty. This is gonna be sweaty.
Yeah,
Ludi, I have no doubt Ludi's gonna go with that Cabal.
Mhm.
Gonna go, especially the air fart Cabal, as I call
Oh
it.
my goodness. I have concerns for Cabal players. Like if they're not playing on hitbox, like I have a serious concern about their hands.
I have concerns about Cabal players too, but I'm not worried about their hands. I'm worried about their minds, personally.
It definitely takes like a very unique player playing several moves ahead or just playing in the moment. We see quite often with a lot of Cabal players too. I mean, when you have movement and the agility that Cabal has, you kind of can just play the game that you want to because there are very few characters that are just going to lock that down.
Exactly. Especially in this game, right? There's not a lot of like anti-airs really designed to deal with a move that goes across the screen the way that air dash does for Cabal. So you got to make some bold reads to deal with it, or be really comfortable with your flawless blocks.
Right. Exactly. Doubles too. I think like the next closest character that has a move like that would be like Fujin and Skywalker.
Yeah, Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie too.
The character, yeah, I think air mobility is really powerful in this game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially considering one thing you're probably going to see a lot in this match with Cabal is with his air buzzsaws. You jump up, you can whiff an air normal, and then you can either, because that stop them from like chasing you, and then you either throw the buzzsaw or air dash, and it's a really annoying mind game to play.
And that's the scary mix that Cabal gets. Like even the double highs off of the air dash as well. Like it's something you don't necessarily have to think about. Like, man, I can't believe I have to block twice in the air, like, or standing up rather.
Exactly. It's just like any dive kick character. It really makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah, and the reach too. Like the reach is scary. We're talking about Raiden's reach, which is still a really nice button option for him. Cabal has tons of them.
Yeah, I think one thing that kind of puts like that air dash over the top is that Cabal is such a solid all-around character that you can then add this element of nuttiness to.
Absolutely. Like a character I was scared of like during the beta when I saw this character come out, I'm like, oh no, Cabal's gonna be top tier in another Mortal Kombat game. Here we go. And we had our own built-in variations at the time, so that relaxed real quick. But now anything goes.
Exactly. But not to put some doubt in Crispy Fungus here. I believe he plays a lot of Collector. I think I remember Collector. I'm not sure if he's staying with that, but that's a character that, really good damage output, some strong mix up with that mid command grab, and that element of unfamiliarity that is kind of like, there's not a lot of Collector experience out there.
Right. Yeah. No, there are very few Collectors that do come to mind when we're talk about that character individually. Like it just that reach alone as well too. Like you're definitely going to have really, especially overextending normals too, is really interesting because you're going to be blocking a little bit more than normal, especially because like a lot of his normals do that multi-hitting function. But that leaves him open to flawless block opportunities as well. And if you're going to be pretty solid with that, then you have a lot of defensive answers. But in the game of Mortal Kombat, flawless block is easier said than done.
Exactly, but one thing I think we're going to see a lot if he goes Collector, right?
Yeah.
I think that Collector down 2, like you could not ask for a better normal to deal with Cabal jumping.
No, I think that's because that's shooting straight forward in front of him, right?
Yeah, straight up in front of him with with the open palms and really easy conversions off of that.
Oh man.
So it's an interesting matchup. I think these characters kind of have tools to deal with each other. It should be interesting.
Yeah, definitely a unique match that we don't get to see very often, simply because of here and even Cabal still too. Like I don't quite remember how many Cabals are out there right now still.
I think it's going to start growing.
Oh yeah, especially now. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the nice thing about these custom variations too, is that like once someone discovers something, people really start to puzzle it out or like play that variation too. I mean, look what happened when Foxy Grandpa immediately pulled out Shiva, and then people
Oh God.
immediately went to the lab like, no, this cannot stand. We have to figure this out.
Yeah, you know, characters they're playing at their strongest capabilities now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's not, you know, before you had those variations. You know, it's like, oh, we got really good moves. Oh, then there's this move. That move's okay. I got like you got the triple fireballs from Shang, you know, shooting straight forward. And now you can replace that move that you weren't really utilizing and get more utility out of your character.
I think about me playing Sub-Zero. Like, man, I got the creeping ice, and then
Yes.
now I get in. Like, yes.
I have slide and amp icefall. Who allowed this?
Blessed day.
All right. But Crispy going with the Kano.
Okay.
This reminds. I think I've seen him play Kano before, but Kano. You want to talk about a character who got better with customs? I don't think there's a character that improved more than this one. I mean,
I couldn't agree more.
See what his loadout is, because there's a lot of options. But I'd imagine, yeah, the chemical burn. Yeah. Okay, so he's got the Molotov, like the fire on the ground. It looks like the command grab, and the Vegemite, which is going to give him armor on his Kano balls to really kind of deal with these projectiles from Cabal.
Yeah, this is a variation I've seen a few times with Kano here, especially with that armor on Kano ball here. So
right, and yes, and,
go ahead.
And I always want to say right off the bat, you know, that's mid strength from Kano. Like plus frames off that, we're gonna see that a lot.
Ooh, already over 50% health gone from Crispy Fungus here. And inflatable territory just like that. About to get exploded. Back in the corner you go.
Yeah, and notice how Ludi, he's not always doing the jump kick, right? The wall jump kick super good, but he's mixing with the jump one to kind of really throw off that anti-air and flawless block timing. Vegemite's off. And he's in. Okay, so he's got this chemical. I don't remember the input for it, but yeah. Now he's got jailing strings off his down one. That's a really strong tool for him.
Oh my God, the flawless here. Nice. A little bit higher.
That was almost really fancy.
Yeah, the way to make good out of a bad situation here. It looks like that Nomad dash hit a little bit higher than they wanted to here.
Good flawless block to stop any pressure on that jump kick. He gets in with the mid. He's got fatal blow, so it's one guess. Keep looping that string. Oh, he got it with the confirm and the fail blow, and we're going into the next round.
I like the moment. Just let Ludi feel a little bit comfortable. Go ahead, it's your turn now if you want, I guess. And then the challenge, which is scary too, because we see both players put out a flawless block on reaction. So both players are definitely at the peak of their game right now.
Yeah, and when you see these flawless blocks comes in, that means you're going to see counter poking with slower normals, trying to throw off that timing, not just down ones. Good throw here. Let's see what the Oki is after this. Chase him down. Still got the buff out though, so projectiles are scary.
See, look at that right there.
Just like we were talking about, just gets right through that buzzsaw.
Good duck. Oh, yep. Nice air approach here. Oh no!
Good frame trap, all that 2-2. Switches sides though, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, especially with that early breakaway there. Okay.
Yeah, and with Kano was an incredible corner game on this character. Got the buffs up, it's gonna give us more damage off this. One guess for your life, both ways. Escape fail, that's a little too late in this one.
Just enough with the crushing blow there.
I think Crispy was trying to time like a little micro duck to try to avoid the throw, but Ludi threw him way later, and he caught him blocking at the end of it.
It's super unfortunate too, because both players, you know, micro ducking here and there. Honestly, the defense on both of these players has been phenomenal in this set so far.
Exactly, yeah. Flawless blocks coming out from both players. But, you know, just, I mean, we're saying defense is great, but like, with these characters' offense, I don't know. It's got to be better.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about Kano, like you were saying, with the lockdown in the corner there, especially with chemical burnout, like that's absolutely terrifying. And Ludi has that momentum with Cabal to be able to teleport to that other side using the air dash, and there's very little that Kano can really do about that. We saw once there was an air-to-air with the downward Kano ball there, but that's only because that Ludi was just low enough with the air dash.
Right, definitely more success with that air dash than not.
Mm-hmm.
But looks like he did variation switch up though on this Kano. He's gonna yeah, instead of that Vegemite, instead of that armor that we were talking about, he's gonna go with these extra strings. So more damage, right, and some more pressure he's opting for.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
See that big bold read there with that back three, but not quite good convert here off that jump kick.
Nice. He's still opened up there. I wonder if Crispy is really trying to, or Ludi, right? Switch sides. Yes. Nope. Yeah. Crispy here was trying to get that flawless block off of Ludi in that string there with the open up there.
Yeah, it looked like a little messy situation there, but Ludi's gonna get a nice punish here. And Ludi's got all his resources left, so it's gonna be scary to break away. Getting in later this round. Good convert off that with the jump kick. And Ludi is just not staying on the ground, making this very uncomfortable here for Crispy. Ooh, whiffs the forward four. That forward four is unblockable. No one's ever blocked it, by the way. Literally impossible. And Ludi with a commanding game, too.
Wow, right to the brutality, too, to wrap it up. Like, jeez.
Right. Very, very clean play from Ludi.
All right. So, I mean, I wonder... You got to wonder what that adjustment was from Crispy here, you know, because, like, that definitely did not pay off here at all. It was a much quicker round there.
Right. I'm curious if he's going to... what variation he's going to go for this last game, because I think he definitely got more mileage out of the Vegemite than with the string. But then again, with Ludi, the way Ludi was playing that match, he didn't really get anything going.
No.
So, you know, he might not feel that he really got the value that he thinks he can get out of those strings. He's gonna stick with Kano.
Oh, you know what?
Looks like he's going back.
Hold on. I was wondering too, because I got mixed. I'm like, wait a minute. Are we sure we got the right kick? Yeah. So there was somebody in the lobby here that was not Chris, but also happened to Kano. I was sure. Now I'm very sure.
I thought it was just a Heidi account or like a Smurf, but
oh my goodness. Well, when you have unfortunately the room, you can jump in that room.
Unfortunately, we got him. But we're back here now.
Yes, we're back with Crispy Fungus out there, the real one.
Running tournaments is hard, all right?
Hey, I'm not saying it's
really
easy
different
either.
Yeah, it's...
All right, there we go. There's that burn. Nice.
This is looking like a different... This is looking like a different player, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, no, definitely a different player. That corner pressure was absolutely absurd here. Not giving Ludi any of that opportunity to jump out of there. Nice, charged up.
Right, and you see those cancels off the 2-4 string with that Vegemite. Really tricky pressure with a good shimmy. You get max damage off this KB.
Okay, nice.
42% off back one. I could shimmy there at the end, but no confirm.
Oh, good block though, good block.
Yeah, that Kano ball just ducks his head a little bit, gets under that one punish. And, ooh, catches him with the back three there.
Nice air dash there.
Really good. Goes for the anti-breakaway too. Alright, what's the guess? What's the guess with these plus frames? Just blocks and counter posts from zone mid.
Okay, nice. Down ones here, but we got to be careful. One opening is all it's really going to take for Crispy here, chipping away at health. And there it is.
That chemical burn special is equipped. It's just allowing him to just bully with these down ones because you got to be scared to challenge that. And Crispy showing us the real Kano is.
There we go. The real score is up 1-1 here.
All right. Is the guy still in the Koth, or you can remake the Koth and kick him out?
That'll be up to the producer to find out if they're in there. Oh, yeah.
More people are in here. Yeah. I feel like we should just back out. Just...
Online. Rooms join.
You know? Or we go to that private King of the Hill.
Yeah.
It's if you back out of the screen that you're in right now, just leave this entirely. You have to invite the players though.
Private, custom lobby.
Get out of there. It's the next section up, right above you there. Should be King of the Hill right there, I think.
Yep.
Casual King
Make sure.
of the Hill.
Yeah.
No. You don't do cat. That's just like put you in a random Koth.
Private, custom.
You want to do private?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Turn on tournament. Yeah. All right.
Sorry, I was getting the delay. I was looking at the Twitch stream, not the actual Discord. And you look at the Discord. There you go. Get those names in there. This is the for sure way that you'll get people invited to this King of the Hill. Anyways, while we get this set up here, we're going to get those players put back in here. Don't forget, there is a Matcherino here. Use that exclamation point Matcherino to get that code for you real quick. We're currently sitting at $3.50, but use the code. It's right there on that Matcherino. You'll be able to get a free 50-cent donation to that pot. And honestly, while you're at it too, get it out if you've already used the free code, because it does actually help out LKO a lot. And there's also some additional quests off on the side as well. If you use those quests, it's free donations. So definitely take a moment here while we're taking a moment to get the players invited back here. That code, LKO APR21 MK11. If you in Slow Kick Online, April 2021 MK11. That's what I got out of it. Acronyms.
Yeah, free money with that Matcherino. Why not?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Give these players something big to fight for.
You know, there's so much MK content going on lately too. Like,
Oh yeah, there's a lot of opportunities going around right now. It feels weird to say, just because of the nature of the world right now, but it's an exciting time to be an NRS player.
It really is, because like it's opened up opportunities for players that don't get to often travel to events.
Exactly.
So that's nice, and I hope that this is open door for a lot of those players, because I can remember back in the Killer Instinct days when that first came out, that opened doors for so many players that had not played fighting games competitively, because we all started online. We didn't have a local, and if we did, there was one or two people that decided to buy the Xbox over the PlayStation at the time to play Killer Instinct. So this is how you grow a community. This is how you meet new people, and who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe you meet the new people at an event when this is all said and done.
Exactly. And I think I also when offline's come back, I don't think this online scene's going away. I think we're just gonna get more and more opportunities once offline comes back.
Exactly. All right, here we go. We got the official King of the Hill lobby set up here. It's password protected.
You'll love to see it.
Coliseum.
Back at it. All those people in that lobby, I can't believe you've closed this on us. How dare you?
Oh no.
That's one way to take it, Kayla. Actually, the other way is that they can see the story of improvement. Example, look at SSK, Super Saiyan Kid for Grand Blue Versus.
Back to the beginning of this match. Seeing this air game for coming in strong. Ooh, again, no one's ever blocked that forward four, but you can get around it in other ways. You just can't block it.
Oh, it's against the rules. Wow.
Little up Kano ball there.
Kano had places to be. The down one challenges here.
Yeah, these down ones getting a ton of mileage. And Ludi with the down ones of his own. Good tick here. What's the guess? All right, jumps out of the corner.
That was gutsy there.
Yeah, and Crispy's showing him a ton of respect there. Oh, he goes in with a jump one, which just has, you know, lets him get on the ground fast enough to just block that up too and gets big damage off of it. But Ludi tries to disrespect him, gets hit by a mid into fatal blow, and this could not kill. He's still alive. He's still alive. Still alive. Still alive.
Okay.
We gotta.
No! Don't reach for it.
You know, it's a bold guess, but he's gonna lose a round for it. But he's not. You know, he's not gonna lose any resources.
Right.
He's coming in here. He's still got fatal blow. Still got his crushing blows. I think it's a calculated risk.
Oh, okay, good challenge.
Ooh, catches him trying to roll out.
Oh my.
Yeah, in-snare Kano ball going to work to kind of shut down the air game from the ball.
Nice conversion here off the jump kick.
Yeah, so when you start with that hook grab instead of the spin, you get way better damage.
Nice challenge here. Get some space. Man, could you imagine if you had to block, like actually block the direction? Full Jackie the ball would be insane. Alright, nice jump over into the air dash to go over the second knife here.
Right. Let's see what the guess is here. Super late jump one. You get a throw off of it. I got hit too.
I mean, you have to guess, right? Once the ball lands, oh no.
Yeah, not many characters really get a ton of mileage of their jump punches. Most of them like kind of aim like almost vertical, like or straight ahead. Cabal though with that movement, you can set up for them really nice and get a lot of offense off it.
Wow!
Does it again. Good meaty here. Can you convert? No breakaway too, so it's nice 28%. Alright, cancels it short. Ludi's gonna get out and he's gonna get that OS. He's gonna take game 3 off of it.
Nice job from Ludi there.
Yeah, one of the strongest changes Cabal ever got was a universal change on jump kicks. You know, that dash only coming out on hit.
Yeah. That's a part of the exploration that we keep talking about is like it wasn't really messed around with until, you know, the custom variations really got hit, and thus OSs are definitely more explored here now too, like what other characters could possibly have them and how they could be useful for other
a lot of characters like Baraka, like if you equip that those dashes, you know, you can all of a sudden get stuff out of that. And in fact, a lot of like lunging attacks, you want those in your loadout just to get mileage off that jump kick.
Black Dragon Fight Club.
Nice.
All right.
Home turf. There you go.
Home turf for both. These are both Black Dragon people.
It's all canon.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I think I saw this fight in the story mode at some point.
You know, you might see it in the movie that's coming out since both characters are in the movie.
That's true. But I don't think Cabal has this thick haircut in the movie.
No, definitely not.
Oh my god, he blocked forward 4.
Wow. All right, I guess that's a game for Crispy because Ludi is cheating.
History's been made here on low kick. Can you believe it? We are all here to witness it.
All right, nice breakaway here. That's when you want to do it, though.
He doesn't get shimmy. Pokes out with a command grab for his shovels.
Oh, that's unfortunate that didn't hit for Ludi here. Really
good tick here. And a meaty. Oh, it's a scary setup, but he blocks that fire at the end. If he doesn't block that, he's getting unblockable. All right, he's got Fatal Blow. Doesn't use it, but next touch from both players is going to kill. It's a scary position to be in.
Oh!
Barely gets away, and he's going to stuff his butt into the throw, but not dead yet.
Really
Plus
careful
range,
here.
gotta guess. And
Didn't move.
Just a late down one.
Crispy didn't move at all.
Yeah, with Flawless Block, there's a lot of weird mind games you have to play off.
Right.
When you're like only +2, +3, there's, you know, you got to account for a lot of things that Flawless Block. So I think he's trying to bait something, but Ludi's just playing patient. He's gonna give him a round and give him a set point here. Ooh, great spacing here.
Got opened up once again here. Already less than 50% health.
Literally the big life lead, but Crispy, just a few more block strings from Fatal Blow, so he can even this out real quick.
Yeah. But he had to make something happen now. There's a start here.
No convert here, but what's the Oki? Back one. Check him. I mean, next touch kills for Crispy. And Ludi does not have Fatal Blow yet.
Oh, dear.
Oh. That was sick. Just a raw back one into the hook grab.
We'll do it. Ludi taking us the distance here. 3-1 over Crispy.
Yeah, Ludi going through the Kano gauntlet, not just Crispy, with others. Showing, yes.
Who knew that Crispy was going to call in a body double with a different loadout entirely? A whole 2v1. I didn't know we were playing on KOF rules out here.
Yeah, we really got hit with that mix-up.
I swear, I had that moment of pause. Wait, no, this isn't right. Maybe it was, and I thought I just missed the name. I'm like, all right, I guess. Oh, man. That's how you start with some online brackets here, but that's A-okay. We're still moving along here. And, of course, means that Ludi will be facing off against Lankiness in that winner's finals here. So our losers' quarters is set. SoCal Jaff against Kiala Clutch. If someone could give me the proper pronunciation of that name, that'd be
I think you got it. I think you got it.
Kiala, because I said Kayla on the first one. Like, no, that can't be right. And then Ryu Paints up against Crispy Fungus out here.
Ooh.
Oh.
I hope that this element of onlineness comes back when we're doing offline. Like you're just playing your bracket and he's like, "Yo, tag in."
That's the concern, right? Like,
quick
imagine playing Evo and like Evo Online or some big tournament, you know, the NRS finals, right? And you pull Sonic Fox to the side, like, "Come here real quick. Can you jump in for me? Like, I gotta go hit the restroom real quick. Got you." Like, oh. Next thing you know, it'll be Super Noon played in for Sonic. All right. Well, everyone that's tuned in, thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Of course, Low Kick does have other events coming up this month. So definitely tune in for those. Next week, we're looking at them's Fighting Herds in Soul Calibur 6. I know you SoCal fans are definitely hankering for more games, especially after that We Play event last weekend. This weekend being Tekken, of course. And then later on, the week after, you're going to be getting your Under Night in Birth Uniclear Beginners Bracket. That's April 20th. And then on the 23rd, you're going to get yourself another Power Rangers Battle for the Grid bracket there. And then after that, the 27th, we'll have Melty Blood. And the 30th will be that Dengeki Bunko fighting Climax.
Huh?
It's, you know, like they combined anime and Sega games.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's got like Sword Art Online characters.
Yeah,
in it?
Sword Art Online characters.
I got a fun story. I got a fun story with that game actually. The very first offline turn I've ever been to. It's the first year of Frosty Faustings for MKX. Someone pulled the fire alarm in the middle of the day. We all got out, but then outside in the snow, I see two people sitting down on the sidewalk with a laptop with that game, sitting crisscross applesauce with their fight sticks, and we all gather around to watch grand finals for that tournament in the parking lot.
I remember I was there for that year. They were probably playing Melty on laptop. Yeah.
No, I saw Asuna. I saw, you know, I don't know if it was a laptop. It might have been just like a small monitor and like a briefcase that kind of setup, but
True. Could have been one of those games cases.
Right. But I know what I saw. I saw
awesome.
determination. Yes. a lot of anime characters.
I do miss that game. That game is fun to watch. I definitely should probably sit down and like watch it a bit more than I have.
Speaking of anime though, Liu Kang, he's kind of anime. All right, you're getting into the match. Caleb clutch.
to go with that one.
I needed a transition to get us out, and I took a shot, all right?
If anyone's anime, it's definitely going to be Noob getting this down too, all right? Because Noob Saibot is that dark, broody, edgy character in My Hero Academia.
New players are the kind of people that like hate anime. It's too lame, you know what I mean?
And just like that, when you hate
Very-
anime, you get blown up. You don't hate anime.
Very.
Fight.
Caleb clutch the power of God in anime with the skin, especially. Getting into this corner pressure here, but ooh, big damage here. We have a breakaway if he wants to use it. No, he's gonna save on it. He's gonna need 40% for that. Whiffs the
big
sweet,
reach.
but ooh, gets caught pressing buttons at the end of there. Good anti-air. Caleb's having good anti-air this whole match.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good reactions.
Yes, getting those bicycle kicks powered up too. I don't know if it's gonna matter
Oh!
though. Stuffs it down too.
Yeah, nice back once there,
Caleb.
though.
Yeah, Caleb's just trying to poke out with that standing two. What's the guess here? He gets caught in a short hop.
It's tough to keep up with the speed of Liu Kang, especially in the corner situation there. You got to keep guessing. Respect the
Right.
the 4-4 string, or the 3-4 rather.
Exactly with that forward string, and Caleb was closing gaps a lot with those low fireballs, but the really scary thing with Liu Kang is every time you get hit, you see him loading up those bicycle kicks, and then you get into round 3, and he's got the throw KB, he's got forward 4, he's got fatal blow, he's got the bicycle kick KB,
And
it's
it
scary.
can all add up really quick.
Yeah, the longer a match goes on against Liu Kang, the scarier he gets, Not a character with like a lot of long combos, unless he's in a corner, but a character with really good value off his crushing blows.
Right, and a character that doesn't really need the long combos in the mid too, especially with the speed at which this character can interrupt other characters. and
Right,
just
he's almost
keep
like
people locked out.
almost like a character like Jax in a way, where his damage sneaks up on you.
Yeah.
Fight.
But if there's a character that can match that damage, it's gonna be this noob,
Yeah.
especially with this loadout with the double sickles. I don't think we've seen the air sickle too much value though. Good punish off that low.
No air sickle quite. And honestly, with this fireball variation from Liu Kang too, like at full stream, teleport is a solid option to punish those, but you gotta be out of the corner to do that. Good block.
Right. It's hard to use teleport reactively just because how slow it is, but on a right read, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of damage off of that. Now he's got the corner. He goes that back 3 string. Ooh, good anti-air. What's the guess here? Gets shimmied by that 1-1, but it's down 2.
Jump in.
Blocks switch, but no punish. And he's gonna get hit by that forward 4.
Honestly, I wonder too if the next game, if SoCal the W here, if we see Slide to try to combat those fireballs, or if we're just going to keep playing this game with just a longer reach.
Right, and he's going for this back 3 string. Now, back 3 is a really far reach normal, but that string on is unsafe, I think I do think that slide can help him use that back 3, but getting opened up by these low fireballs. Okay, but big damage opportunity here.
Oh,
Wake up button. It's a weird meaty time after whiffing that string.
oh yeah, that's not easy to guess through though.
Right, pulls out the nunchucks. You gotta guess. Watch your legs there.
Yep. Oh, I'm not sure that I wanted a short hop there. Let's see. No. Let's not get too antsy here. Gotta confirm these hits.
Yeah, I just believed it would hit. You can get shimmied by that string. So I guess maybe he thought it would hit on the last hit, but just no dice.
Yeah.
Michaela playing really solid.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good defense from Kayla there, and honestly, it's looking rough because Liu Kang and the corner being able to just kind of play their offensive game however they want to and just keep opening up consistently is just exhausting, especially like for Noob Saibot here.
Right, and Liu Kang's a character that you gotta respect him, right? He's got great mids. He can, some of the best counter poking options in the game. He really challenges you on your fundamentals.
Yeah, and it's also really big when going up against Liu Kang. Just you have to really understand the strings that you're going up against when playing Liu Kang, because if you don't know that frame data, if you haven't done your homework, then Liu Kang can kind of bully you for free when really you shouldn't be.
Right, there's a lot of small gaps that you really got to exploit, get an advantage in this character, especially like punishing that low fireball at the end of the string. Here, no punish with deep jump too. He's gonna get good damage off of this. You see,
Really
that's the advantage of taking both launchers. You know, you can get basically combos off every touch. Right, good 1, 2, 3. Doesn't spend the bar, but he's gonna get the corner carry off of it. Oh, and the buff is out. This is scary. All your damage amplified here. Even the throws. Little free pass, 14% throw.
Oh, the wake up fatal blow! Unbelievable from SoCal here.
Right, Kayla went for some short top setups, and while that's nice to throw off your timing, it doesn't give you a good meaty timing. So you're very vulnerable to these wake up buttons or wake up fatal blow, right? He just wasn't fast enough to stuff it. And SoCal's gonna go around off of that and go into the zoning game, but not a lot of real estate to back up into. Already in the corner. Yeah, shimmy there.
Saw that two primed and ready, just not ready fast enough, and no punish on the flying kick.
Yeah, you gotta dash for it a little bit, kind of like reach him off that flying kick. Liu Kang's got the corner control here. Let's see what the guess is. Dagger's great jump out. Breakaway? Oh, great lay after the 1-1-3.
At least it was a good read on SoCal there, knowing the breakaway was coming and knowing not to overextend there.
Right, but it's one touch for both players here. And
the finishing blow just wraps up the dragon kick.
yeah, I think he tries to catch him, like hitting a button at the end of the string with a little fireball trying to close the gap there, but Kayla playing patiently. Just didn't let it happen now. Liu Kang's kind of seems content just to play this fireball game with Noob, but Noob jumping in.
Yep, gotta guess.
Doesn't get through that gap. You get the full screen for his troubles. Woo! Again, SoCal has just made hay with these jump twos. Oh no! These two crucial drops here at the end. He's still got a life lead to work with. But
okay.
no confirm.
Don't let that cost you here. Keep it cool.
SoCal's had like 3 opportunities to end this round, and he needs a clutch up here at the end.
Yes. Oh my!
Stuffs the fatal blow. He gets over that.
Oh!
That was a tragic game.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for SoCal there. It has to finish your food, honestly. And we would have had a different story here. Whether it was like just you smelled the blood in the water and you had like the nerves of, okay, well, I just have to close this out, or maybe just an inconsistent string that maybe you're not used to certain situations.
Yeah,
golly, so close.
That's a situation where you drop the first combo and it's like, oh no. And you let that last, you get that next hit, and it's like, all right, don't drop. You know, it's mentally it's hard to recover from a mistake like that.
Yeah, but what a shutdown there from SoCal. Like, thank goodness putting out the fireball to shut down that fatal blow, but still,
exactly.
It just
that flying kick chasing him down with that flying kick, just catching that jump back.
Mm-hmm.
Very strong play from Kayla.
Absolutely.
But yeah, unfortunately, I believe that was losers.
Yes, it was.
So no more Noob today, but
no more.
More Liu Kang. I know there's someone out there excited about that.
Exactly.
All 3 of them.
Yeah, it looks like off stream. All 3. I got that. I got that a little too late, but I got it. And it looks like off stream, Ryu will be moving on over Crispy Fungus here. So I guess that means Kayla will be going up against Pains on this loser side. But first, we got that winners finals match. Of course, Lankiness up against Ludi.
Ooh, this is gonna be a fun matchup.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see. Honestly, anytime I see Cabal show up, it's always fun to watch in general.
Right.
But wow, going up against Raiden with Cabal, I'm expecting to see the anti-air grab from Raiden here. We'll see if Lankiness sticks with the Raiden pick.
Right. I mean, I think both that grab. I mean, that grab obviously be an amazing choice just because of that reach on it. But I think we might also see the launcher stick in because that launcher also great vertical hitbox on it. I think you see that a lot when they go Jade, not Jade, Jackie, and that move does a really good job catching leaps from Jackie. So I imagine it would do well for Cabal, but then again, that Cabal dash it's a very different angle than Jackie. It can be a little harder to deal with in certain situations, believe it or not.
Right. Yeah, because when you think about Jackie too, like Jackie will float directly above you for a little bit, right? We're just trying to shoot down the
Right.
goo. Whereas Cabal kind of is consistently going that same direction and sometimes crossing up as well when they're like right in front of you. So that makes it difficult. You're right, like trying to get that anti-air situation because it's always situational for Cabal, especially depending on how aggressive they're being.
Right. Jackie covers a lot more ground with her leap, but I think
Mhm.
I think Cabal is a little bit more oppressive if you're while you're jumping at someone, you know.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Cool. So we'll see here. We're getting down to it here. And of course, if you're just tuning in, check out that match, Rito. We did jump up to $6.50 in this pot.
Hey,
That's a jump. Nice little jump there.
I'm gonna spin this. I'm like, oh, someone already put the command in the chat. I'm gonna go drop 50 cents in this. Ooh,
There you go.
$7 now. That's exciting.
Wow. Just like that.
Oh,
All it takes is those free coupon codes, and that's a free 50 cents to put into that pot there. And then of course you putting the word out also helps. So definitely tweet it out. People looking for some more MK11 action here. And it also helps the low kick crew out as well, which has been a tremendous help this past year and onward, honestly, for these online tournaments. So thank you so much for the low kick crew and everybody that's been working to keep these online tournaments going. I mean, Chicago has been just the Midwest area for a lot of these online tournaments here. We have, Callisto working a lot, of course, some of
yeah.
the Central Illinois FGC doing stuff too. Um, so it definitely helps to keep this Midwest scene alive. Honestly, people sleep too much on that Midwest scene.
Hey, Chicago's got the best tournaments. I'm not, I'm not gonna lie.
Right. And it's the home turf for NRS. Like you're
Exactly.
literally in NRS's backyard. Like that is the place to be.
Exactly. You can while you're losing to Jackie, you are within earshot of NRS to let them know.
Facts, because Boone usually shows up, so you can turn
Yeah.
around and yell. I don't recommend you do that,
Yeah,
but you
no,
can.
don't do it. But you could, you could just see it off over the horizon.
Right. You could try to do it. It might be the last time you do it and the only time you do it, but I don't endorse you trying to do that at all.
I don't endorse it. I'm just saying it's a possibility. That's all I'm saying. And hey, if that's what it takes for you to come out to an offline event, I've heard worse reasons.
That is true. That is true. It is a bad reason, but I've heard worse.
It's bad, but I've heard much worse.
Man, I tell you what, this has been a long stint for NRS, and I'm still like for MK11 specifically.
Right.
And we know that Injustice 3 is right around the corner, right? We just know.
I could taste it. I could smell Starfire in the distance coming back.
If they bring back Red Hood for me, I'm gonna be happy.
I need Raven back. I need Starfire back.
Okay. Okay.
I need Star Sapphire as well. The pink lantern, I think.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a type. Can you tell?
No, I couldn't. Well, then why didn't you choose Blackfire? You have Raven.
I did choose Blackfire. I used the Blackfire skin.
That's true. That's true. She was a skin. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, Raven's in Fortnite, so
True. She looks sick in Fortnite. If only I played that game.
it's fun. They threw Master Chief in there, and I was just like, "All right, you got me."
Is that all it take?
It literally was all it took, and then immediately after that, they're like, "We got Snake Eyes in here." It's like, oh my god,
We got Ryu with a gun.
they got Ryu with a gun. I'm like, stop it. And then they gave me Kratos, so I don't know what to do anymore. Like, all my money goes to Fortnite.
I think it's, all money eventually ends up in Fortnite.
At some point, right? It's only a matter of time
Yeah.
before Scorpion and Sub-Zero show up in Fortnite.
Yeah, you go to the grocery store, you buy a loaf of bread, that money goes to the cashier, that cashier goes home and buys a Fortnite skin.
Wow. Fortnite is basically running the economy.
Fortnite is the end game of capitalism.
It's always going to come back. Epic is buying a whole mall to develop games. Yeah, there's a closed mall that they bought. Yes, and they're creating a whole Epic Games campus out of that mall. So yeah, they're going places.
They need to be stopped.
Well, you do remember what MK9 was made on, right?
What, like?
Wasn't that Unreal off of MK9?
I thought MK9 was made off of a bunch of hamster wheels running.
Hamster wheels and popsicle sticks.
I thought that was the netcode, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I could be wrong about the engine on MK9. It's been so long. I just feel like Unreal was used on everything, so I'm just like, had to have been. But yeah, we're gonna get this winners finals match down here momentarily. Ludi and Lankiness. Losers? I'm totally wrong. I mixed you all.
Oh, unfortunate.
Okay. All right, cool. So it'll be Kiala up against Ryu Pain. It's Ryu Pain FC. Full Zone. That's what the FC stands for, I'm sure. MK9 was run on Minecraft servers. You might not be wrong.
I don't. Hey, don't tarnish the good name of Minecraft servers. All right.
Now listen here. They built the servers off of Redstone.
Hey, I just got a Minecraft server running with my friends. All right, it's running great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's fun because the current story we see people playing Valheim as the new
Valheim. Yeah. I gotta get into that. I have it.
It looks hysterical.
I haven't dove into it yet.
Right. I think it looks hysterical. Speaking of games that are way bigger than they probably should be, Minecraft is definitely one.
Hey, Minecraft's the greatest game ever made.
It's a fantastic game.
Johnny Cage.
It is definitely a fantastic game, but there are no characters in MK that can dig down into the bedrock. Except maybe, I don't know, Shiva with her stomp or something. Who knows?
Did Shiva stomp break bedrock?
Can anything break bedrock? I think not.
Hey, we haven't seen Shiva stomp try it yet, so
it's true.
Never say never.
All right.
Round 1.
So Kiala on Johnny Cage up against
Johnny. And I'm assuming this is the Buzzsaw variation because the Saw name, but that's a tricky move to deal with. Okay, and it looks like he's got the possessed hat.
Yep. Okay, good tech.
Oh.
Now we're just getting cheesy out here, okay, with the camera. Come on. Want to reach?
He's taking a quick pick in the middle of a fight.
Okay.
Let's see, now that Buzzsaw is really scary. You see he's doing that EX hat there? That's to really catch you challenging that Buzzsaw. Right? So the guess is, are you gonna do that? Or are you gonna put the Saw hat out? And Kayla's just getting caught trying to challenge that Saw, and he's gonna be eating these. Ooh, possessed hats.
Yeah, really good reads off of Ryu here. Honestly, just counter poking quite a lot against Kiala here.
Exactly. Why doesn't Johnny Cage use that gun on his holster? You see that?
And never uses it?
He's strapped.
This isn't Tekken, okay? You're not allowed to use the attachments or accessories.
Oh yeah.
Except for Kung Lao.
Kung Lao's all about that accessory though. big damage here from a breakaway.
Ooh, nice hop. No anti-air.
Yeah,
Still
really
trying to
good.
high.
Really good offense here from Shiryu.
Jeez. Alright, so really, really dominant game here from Ryu.
Yeah, and he didn't even like get a ton of mileage off that buzzsaw, but the threat of it just meant he kept hitting these possessed hats off of every block string.
Exactly.
I'm curious to see why the Johnny over the Liu Kang. Maybe there's something he doesn't like about the Liu Kang Kung Lao matchup, but didn't really get the Johnny Cage going, and he went for a lot of interesting unsafe options. Like not only just the camera we saw, but like finishing the forward 3-string, right? Just
and so many highs, very low, like very few uses of the low mix, like going. I think it's like the run up low 3.
Yeah, the run up back 3.
Yep, back 3.
Oh, he's gonna go back to Liu Kang. I think he looked much more comfortable in this pick in the last set we saw him from.
Yeah.
So I like this.
Gotta let Ryu feel comfortable, thinking that they can get away with it, and then you bring out the real guns.
Exactly. It's all a mind game.
See, the gun in Johnny Cage's holster was Liu Kang. There you go. Because we don't actually use guns in this game, unless if you're Terminator or RoboCop.
Okay, so moving on into the match, we got the Shaolin Monks. That was a game people say is good.
It had its moments, right?
I don't know. I'm not like 60 years old. I didn't play it.
Wow. Okay. I'm not old.
You say so.
Well, okay. Nice breakaway here.
Yeah, really good offense here from this Kung Lao. You can see getting a lot of mileage of that low fireball there, just like we saw in the last set with Kayla.
Ooh.
No confirm, but he's going to get a nice back throw here for his trouble. He can have the corner here. And again, just keeps getting caught by that possessed hat.
Tier though from Kiala here.
Jumps over the back one. This is gonna hurt. Still alive, but not healthy.
Oh, okay, so lucky not getting punished off of that, but still losing the round here. And you're right, that possessed hat is really throwing off the game here. It's something that I've seen more recently with Kung Lao players, so maybe it's just a unfamiliarity issue for some players here.
Right, this is a really strong variation from Kung Lao. It's a very new variation.
Okay.
Ooh, good. Whip baiting out that up 3, but doesn't really cash out on it. He's getting thrown for it. All right, Staggers here, just poking out with a jab. Little cheeky combo there, catching a breakaway too. And now he got corner control and he gets shimmy by the 4-4. Ooh, drops it?
Oh dear.
Oh, it doesn't really take advantage of the drop though.
Immediate breakaway here.
Mind game here?
Yeah, Kiala really has to make something happen here. Flawless block, giving you a moment of pause here. Watch the toes. That'll do it.
Again, just like we were talking about, that possessed hat getting so much mileage. We haven't even really seen like an amplified buzzsaw hat yet, have we?
No, not at all. I've seen like buzzsaw come out a couple times, but be amplified, not at all. Because now all that we're seeing here is Ryu just putting out there, hey, I have possessed hat, and you've yet to figure out how to get around this. So I'm going to keep doing it until you do.
And I understand wanting to press there, right? I really do, because I think the buzzsaw is definitely the larger threat. But at some point, you have to show that you can respect, you'll block possessed hat, and that you can challenge that as well.
Right. We've seen the block on the tornado spin, which is, that's a given, right? We're used to that toolkit from Kung Lao. The possessed hat is the new cat on the block here. You really have to play around this whole mind game here, because even at a range too, right? Like it's still very unique in that fireball situation, especially playing as Liu Kang. You're not going to be able to drag and kick for free to close the gap.
All right, he's going to go switch to Sonya. Now, Sonya is a character that's had a little bit of a coming out party recently, winning a pro comp event and winning, doing really well in Wii Play with Azerbaijan.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like Sonya has been really interesting, a really scary character from the onset too, and then just kind of like faded away a little bit, and then kind of, like you said, came back recently as a stronger character.
The strong character, definitely. A lot of I think damage is the big thing to look at with this character, but really good anti-airs as well to help deal with this kind of Kung Lao pressure. Again, I think we see right there, though, the thing you sacrifice with Sonya is that mid. You see just down force right into that back one.
Yep.
You got to get a little bit more creative when you're trying to get your offense going.
Oh no, there's a possessed hat here. Still forgetting to block.
Exactly.
All right, last round here for Kiala to stay in it.
All right, look at that down three. He's right into the back one. He doesn't have to take that guess. He's just getting under it. Yeah, Ryu looking very comfortable against this Sonya. Okay, but then, all right, finally gets it, but drops the combo at the end. That's unfortunate.
All right, good patience. Okay.
Catch on the overhead. Now he's committing to that every time, right? You know, that back one whiffed. He didn't confirm off the single hit, so. See, big damage here. And it's just next touch. Almost drops it though, and no punish. Okay, blocks it. Look at that. It goes low. There is challenging possessed hat now. It's like one last guess. Down two.
Oh no!
Little scrambly situation there, but
yeah. That's the unfortunate thing too. Like, it was a tall mountain to climb for Kiala there, because Kiala would have had to stay committed to Sonya for these next 3 rounds had they taken it over Ryu here. But man, it was just, it seemed like it just really trying to figure out the puzzle that was this possessed hat, because consistently every time that's where Kiala opened up, right?
Exactly. You know, Ryu never really had to get past like meta 1.
Yeah.
You know, his first option kept working for him and didn't really challenge that. And it kind of, you know, you get really comfortable as a player when, you know, you just feel like every decision's working for you at that point.
Exactly. Yeah, there's no need to make the adjustments as the winning player, the offending player, when your opponent doesn't show any sort of response to your situation. So it's stay the course, because you see sometimes players will make a small adjustment. Okay, it's been working, but surely my opponent will change this time. And when you respect your opponent too much, especially when you're winning on offense, you might end up, you know, instead of keeping it simple, you go a bit too far, and that's where you start losing it, right?
You know, especially if you're playing these weird, like, kind of setup characters with a lot of options, and, you know, I labbed all these options. I want to, you know, I know what, you know, the mind games are here. You know, you're thinking more advanced than, like, your opponent's really thinking about it, right?
Yeah.
You know I have this problem where I assume my opponent knows the mind games, knows all the weaknesses of my character, and I try accounting for that, and I play safer than I really should.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's something that you gotta give your opponent like little tests to see if they know. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Always test it out in the set. Like, hey, let me put up this really safe situation. Why would I do this? But if you don't love it, then okay, that's knowledge for you to continue winning in that way. But it's also like, okay, now my opponent maybe will look for this situation here, and you can bait that out in your favor.
And, you know, especially in a game like MK with strings and stuff like that, if you notice, like, hey, this guy doesn't know how to deal with the gap in this string.
Yep.
You know, I got free plus frames now, you know, like, there's some characters, like, if you don't, like, it's scared of, like, you know, like Scarlet, like, if you're not showing your flawless blocking her, that character jumps up a spot in the tier list, you know?
Yeah. that is very true.
All right, now I think we are going to see the winners finals we were hyping up earlier of Ludi and Lankiness.
Yeah, because literally there's nobody else that can play right now, so we could call back that body double for Crispy here and
little commentator showcase maybe.
Alright, so that Raiden's back. Expecting Cabal out of Ludi here.
Right. Now I do know Ludi picked up a Sub-Zero for when the going gets tough. I don't think we're going to see it until he gets forced to go off of this.
When the going gets tough against a Cabal player? Wait. What do you have to fear?
Hey man, when you main a character, right, you got opinions on everything. I play Cetrion, all right? I won't get into my opinions on her matchups, but you know, sometimes you need a secondary. Sometimes you need a secondary.
Yeah, for Cetrion, you definitely could probably need a secondary. That's for sure.
You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble for saying that. Okay, but Ludi right off the back with this big jump too. You get like 40% off of this. Literally with those new fancy 40% BMBs with Cabal.
Back in the corner.
Right, and I think what makes this kind of loadout so scary with Ludi especially is that Ludi is, I think he's a slower paced player. He likes to play a little more methodical, but all of a sudden you give a character a tool like this, they feel unstoppable. It's like, what do you mean I have this movement option? Like,
keep moving and keep pressing buttons, and my opponent has to just deal with it.
right, like Ludi is fully capable of slowing down if that gets stopped, but he's gonna continue to kind of put these air dash in his face. And now Lanky's got corner though. This is where you can kind of slow down that movement when you have their back against the wall, but throws them out.
Good block. Opened up a little too early there. I wonder if there was a flawless attempt.
Yeah, I mean, like we were saying a few sets ago, like Cabal comes down with any jump in there, not just jump kick. You know, so you gotta get the timing right.
I do like the anti-airs coming out of Lankiness though with that forward one.
Exactly, he's challenging. That forward one, no hurt box on it, and it reaches so far, so it's a very hard button to challenge. All right, let's see what the Yoki is here. Just super mean. He's gonna keep this all unbreakable. He's still alive. Ooh, rating gets low for that up three.
Oh my god. And unfortunately, Ludi was not able to punish the get up attack from Link.
Is he dead? He might not be dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead.
He's not dead. Oh my god! Let it rip.
Okay, that was a great decision though from Ludi because no defensive bar on this Lankiness' raid. And see right there at the bottom right, no defensive bar.
Right.
You know, he could not have blocked that. Right, so that's almost a free round there, and that unfortunately that up two from Lanky scales your combos just a bit that he couldn't squeeze that extra percent out there.
So unfortunate here too, and honestly, that moment right there, big win for Lankiness here, and it could have spelled the end for Ludi. Good awareness on the resources from Lankiness here because Ludi just immediately took advantage of that situation. You're gonna see it right here too.
And look at
Boom.
this, and again,
he used the knee.
And again, no, and look at the space though after that fatal blow. Like you gotta dash in and just reach him. That's a tricky meaty timing to get right. So just unfortunate, but a really, really fun game one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lankiness in the chat, my heart. I feel that.
Round one, fight.
All that work. Ugh. All right, so here we go, back into it.
All right, just blocking out these air dashes now, and make up the button, make it caught. That 1-1-1 string that you're seeing from the ball, a really good shimmy.
Yeah.
Especially off online, you're gonna see that string get mixed up with throws a lot. It's a really good offense for Luke. You look right there, stagger. It goes with 4-2. Good pickup.
Absolutely.
I've seen that projector come into play there. Kind of checking full screen. Ludi is up 2 of his own.
Yeah, which is smart, right? Because it hits at such an angle that it could catch Cabal out of the air if you're preemptive enough with it.
Right, you know, that lightning coming from the sky, like that whole bolt's a hitbox.
Good attempt at the 4-1 here. Nice teleport.
Oh, like the distance that teleport leads you at. You know, some down one's whip. It's very scary chance. Like we've been saying, hard to break away against this character. You just feel like you don't save yourself any damage when you do.
Right.
Ludi, oh, this is going to be big damage. You don't see this version of the KB too much, but you know, normally you see the breakaway. But hey, now the anti-breakaway KB's gone too, though. That's important to know, is that both functions for that crushing blow are gone.
That's true.
Getting clipped by that overhead. Ooh, again, you've been seeing this from Lanky all tournament. This little teleport into the corner to try to bait out these up threes, and it's worked every time it feels like. And this is gonna be death.
Yeah, and I think too, right? Because like if you're backed up all the way in the corner, you can't teleport behind your opponent if they're not moving. So like it's got to be that forward momentum.
That up three, that up three in those rolls that you step forward a little bit. Yeah, really smart attack there from Lanky.
But it's such a hard read too from like it's like darned if you do, darned if you don't. If you're on the wake up side of this teleport here, right? Because if you do
Right.
decide to hold it out, well, then you might get mixed. You know, therein lies the additional layer of guessing against Raiden in the corner.
Exactly, but lankiness off of a kind of a heartbreaker game one comes back strong with this game in this game too. The mental fortitude of a player to kind of really to get by that 1% that he was short last game and get a pretty dominant game too.
Yeah, at higher levels for a lot of players too. Like it's them's the breaks in this type of situation though. To be able to keep rolling, you're kind of over the hurdle of like the mid-level player. You're definitely on your way up.
Exactly. Understand that like how you lost, right?
Yep. And don't let it carry you to the next match after.
Exactly.
Nice.
Good meaty there to catch looks like Ludi's going for a backdash there and gets the corner here. Ooh. Raiden, not the strongest corner game in the world, but because of his corner carry, he gets to play with it a lot.
Right.
So a little trade-off you get to make there. His plus frames off that back 1-4, so that's why you're seeing him go for that optional line.
Nice.
Chasing him down and dropped there, but he's still gonna get the pressure. That 1-2 also another good shimmy tool. You're gonna see that mixed with throws and staggers a lot.
Okay. Nice counterplay game.
Used to teleport.
Really? Wow.
The flawless block. I think Ludi was trying to go for some pressure off of that, but when you flawless block a jump kick, there's no special cancel. It comes late, so he just kind of landed, awkwardly. Not really, nothing really coming out.
I really like that round where Lankiness just decided to, play it slow, take it easy, because Ludi did have to come in to close it out there, and it really paid off in space here for Lankiness. Recognizing when you can be patient against your opponent is so important.
Exactly, and he's getting a lot more mileage out of these teleports, just getting behind that air dash and punishing him.
Oh no! Good try though with the 4-1, try to interrupt.
Yeah, that 4-1's a great button in every aspect, but it's not the fastest button in the world. So maybe not your go-to with punish, but
okay.
Ludi getting rewarded for it. No breakaway here. This could be death. So he's still alive. Next touch. Blocks the overhead. Okay, Ludi's got fatal blow. Next touch kills from both players, but Ludi doesn't really get afford to block. Oh, doesn't get the OS at the end. He's got it.
Oh my goodness. Lanky just trying to hold on for dear life. It does not pull off, but still, another round is available here.
That 1%. He's coming back. I could pinch that life bar and he would go away. Oh, again, he's flawless blocked. He's not even up toing. He's just doing it to stop the pressure. And when you land in there, when you're expecting an air dash, you just put your feet in the ground. You might not be ready for that.
Right. Exactly.
Exactly. Here. Good shimmy. That's what we were talking about. That 1-1-1 shimmy coming to play at the end of this game. He got to knock down the corner. What's the gas? Well, just goes for a mid. And no breakaway, but no bar off this bar either. So
attack nice in the overhead here. We've
actually,
seen
one more
overhead back before.
Blocked it. Again, that overhead.
Oh!
KB on second hit. So that's what the guess is. Just goes for the down one, disrespects him in the negative frames, but he's gonna get game 3. He's gonna get a second game on the board after that.
Yep. A really good change of pace here for Lankiness, but Ludi able to stop the momentum by the 3rd round. Really coming out on top there. Lankiness is still, finding a way. So let's see if in this next game it goes the opposite direction here. Because honestly, the back and forth has been phenomenal between these two players.
Exactly. And hey, that was Lankiness's game, right? That just needed a little like pinch him to toe, and he would have gotten him. But
right, just had to hold on that defense. But geez, Ludi just zipping and sliding everywhere.
Yeah, if Cabal just stubbed his toe, it would have been a game 2 for Lanky. But
maybe ran out of gas.
Hard to stub your toe when you're in the air like that.
Exactly. All right, so Ludi is on set point here.
All right. And like we said, that's Sub-Zero. If he gets in this game 5, I can't think of a better character for a first one situation. But it might not need it.
Wow.
Corner gets above the up 3 and comes down with a punish in his own. The short hop into a mid, just catching him trying to wake up buttons there. Let's go. Goes to the Alchemy. Disrespected. This is a flawless.
Unbelievable situation here.
A statement round from Ludi.
Right? Just the confidence.
Fight.
No fear.
Right.
Down to
Looks like an unfortunate input error there. Maybe trying to catch his air dash, but fights his way through that flawless block there with a really tight string.
Okay. Oh no.
That's such a scary mind game here. And
Right?
going at the end of the set, Ludi just guessing right on all of his offense. Ludi can do no wrong.
Right? Okay, keep pressing the buttons here now. Oh my god, the challenge!
Under that, but he's going to eat this KB. So Lanky got some damage on the board.
dear.
This is going to be death.
Wraps it up. Ludi takes it 3-1 over Lankiness in this winner's finals.
That was a really exciting set. That might be my favorite set of the night.
Yeah, honestly, a really solid set between these two. And Ludi finally hitting the maximum speed on this vehicle that is Cabal. Oh boy. Like, honestly, just the absolute offense that Lankiness had to keep up with in that final round there. And, you know, the disrespect that Ludi was giving, like, okay, sure, my string's over, but you're putting up these slow buttons and I know it, so I'm just going to keep pressing buttons and you have to deal with it.
Right. You know, I mean, that's part of the counterpoke game,
Right.
of NRS games, just in general, right? It's part of the fundamentals. It's just knowing, like, when to take your turn like that.
Yep.
Because, you know, you don't get a ton of mileage off your down one, so it's not the option you always want to go to. You want to get your offense off those strings, you know, that back one mind games that Raiden can play. But
Right.
if you're just like -2, -3, you could sneak it down one in there and catch them trying to get their offense started.
Exactly. So that means we're moving on to
Right.
this losers finals, though. Lankiness definitely going to take some notes here, but has to overcome S Ryu here. Shirai Ryu out, trying to make it back up into this grand finals.
Right, and Rio coming off of really good loser semis against
Mhm.
Kayla. So this should be an exciting matchup. I don't really expect either player to switch. I think
Yeah.
I don't think Lanky's getting off Raiden.
Mm.
Feel like if you're still playing Raiden at this point in the game, you've committed to him. You know, it's
committed,
one of
yeah.
those characters that if you were looking for the strongest at the start of the game, you would have gotten off him by now.
Right. And of course, this is a run back from earlier in the bracket. This is
Ooh.
Lankiness's first match. Was up against Shirai Ryu here. Will things turn around here? Because it was a complete shutout. Lankiness took the whole thing.
Right, but you know, great losers run though to get all the way here from Rio.
Oh my goodness.
That's
yeah.
impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. Overcoming Kiala was definitely a tough match here.
Exactly.
Just gotta wait for Ryu to jump back in here.
Oh, no, according to Lanky, he was DQ'd. So we actually haven't seen this yet.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Still a great losers run.
Yeah.
He just didn't have a winners run. That's all.
There's no run to be had
You know,
until they got down there.
I don't know. Maybe he was like, what's that new Street Fighter character coming out that fights with one hand just to be fair? Like maybe that's what he's thinking.
Oh yeah, Oro? Yeah.
Or yeah.
Yeah. I'm too strong, so I'm gonna just give myself this handicap.
Exactly.
That is true.
Nerd.
All right, look here.
I'm not a Street Fighter player.
Well, to be fair, what is Mortal Kombat's lore anymore? Okay,
Hey,
it can be whatever we want it to be now because time travel. So there.
I'm gonna be honest. There's people that are like really into MK lore, and they're all really silly people.
Heard here first. Bacon Lord out here cooking y'all.
I'll call them all out. Like, I'm glad you're into it, but like, it's a little
Come on, this
goofy.
Scorpion's story though is pretty,
Yeah, no, some of them are pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, we're getting a movie, so that's exciting.
That's true. We are getting a movie. The first movie in which Sub-Zero takes on Scorpion. Like, when's the last time you saw Scorpion get his butt whooped against Sub-Zero? Because I don't think it's officially happened.
Hey, what I've seen plenty of Scorpions get hit by forward too. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, well, you should have blocked it. I don't know what to tell you.
You wanna know a little secret for me that's gonna make people feel old?
Uh-huh.
I've
I guess
never
you've already said I'm old because of Shaolin monks, but go on.
I've never seen any of the movies for any of the NRS guest characters. Neither have I seen the Mortal Kombat movie.
Okay, well,
I've seen the Joker movie, I guess. Does that count?
I mean, Joker has been pretty timeless so far.
Alright.
I mean, so
He was pretty good. It was alright. Okay, now what I want to see in this set, I want to see how Lanky deals with this possessed hat.
yeah.
Right? Or actually, I think he went with the Omega hat.
Oh no, he went with orbiting and Omega.
Yes, the orbiting. So this is
Okay, to deal with teleport, that makes sense.
ooh, yeah, it's coming out. It's value on it right away. And the scariest thing of this too is that right there, just down one into it. No other character in this game gets a safe launcher jailed off their down one. It's so scary to counter poke against this character.
Oh, nice. Backing away from the down 3, but no punish here. Overhead connecting. Yikes. Nice
Okay,
reset to back throw.
Hey, Lanky's got his offense going now. And he's got a lot of resources to work with here in the corner. No breakaway. Full damage. And that car right there, that's a command grab waiting to happen. Ooh, but fatal blow.
Oh, not going to happen this round.
He's going to get it.
I mean, it's almost uncomfortable that we're seeing the movie version of Raiden get this buzzsaw to the face. Like, that didn't happen in the movies. I don't need this.
If you say so, you know, I didn't see it, but I don't know. You think your memory's still good? Sure you don't remember any buzzsaws?
I remember he got a haircut in the second movie, but you know, we don't have to talk about that.
There was a second movie?
Unfortunately.
Damn.
Okay, nice, flawless block, and right back at you.
Alright, good, nice launcher here. No breakaway for both players, but just wake up buttons. And a big damage here from Lau. Ooh, and
Oh my gosh.
Like we were talking about, just the threat of, you know, we saw like Crispy Fungus getting really good mileage off the down one chemical burn. Now imagine if that's a launcher and safe on block.
Please no. Not
Like-
from Kano. Please no.
Like every once in a while, you'll see a Kung Lao player on Twitter being like, "Well, they should make the orbiting hat only 1 bar, not 2." I want you to smack them every time you see it, because this is arguably the best special move in the game for what it does.
Right, because if you think about the overall utility of Kung Lao, he has so many
Exactly.
options to open people up. Like it's really tough to deal with, and as fast as he burns meter, I think it's kind of fair at that point, right, to balance it out. Because
Right.
geez, if he could just keep doing that over and over again, I don't think you're ever getting a turn back.
Yeah, and like he spends a lot of meter, right? But
Exactly.
he's got one of the few meterless launchers in the game with that spin. So
Mm-hmm.
hard to apply it meterless because some of the strings it'll whiff if you don't have the bar, but he'll still hurt.
Yeah. All right, so game
Okay.
2.
And when you take the Omega hat on top of it, that after they block it, they have to guess again if you're going to do it. You just spend all your meter, 30% right off the bat. And hey, that meter's going to come back.
Yep. Look how fast that's still going.
Yeah.
Now, walk it out to the corner.
Yeah, if you're not spending meter in this game, you're not playing the game right.
No.
You spend it and you don't worry about it because it's going to come back. Look at this damage here.
Yeah, that's a lot of work here for Lankiness. Lankiness has
corner
been put in this situation too many times here.
And again, that down, just a low poke into it. Okay, you're going to get the corner here. One touch with Fatal Blow.
Oh!
Overhead was a guess. He's going to go low. Oh, he gets low, but the late wake up avoids the guess altogether. Again, there's so much incentive to hit that overhead twice in a row because of the KB requirement.
Right.
Makes that low almost feel like it's free, but just the late wake up, just not playing with that guessing game.
Really good conversion here.
Yeah, we're going to go to the other corner. With that corner carry of the Superman. Really good neutral here from Lanky, just sticking out buttons, and you know Ryu's walking into them. And let's say we go to the other corner.
Beautiful timing here from Lincoln. Oh, okay. Was able to block just in time.
Yeah, whiffs the dive kick right in front of the orbiting hat, though. Very, very strong situation to be in. Again, the mileage, like we were talking about, that he's been getting off that orbiting hat, off these low pokes.
Oh, dear. Yep. Lots of damage here. Into fatal blow range.
Yeah,
for
one
both
touch.
Players.
Just one shimmy.
Okay,
And fights his way out of the corner.
It was looking really good for Lanky, but then Lanky almost did not finish that match. Or that round, rather.
Right, I mean, hey, with Kung Lao's damage output, no rounds really out of length for him.
Right. Okay, nice teleport.
Still got. I like these teleports, just avoiding that mind game altogether. And now it's the hat's away.
Oh no!
Shimmy by that 1-2-1. Ooh, that was a really cool setup. He doesn't get a lot of damage out of it, but that was creative.
No one expected that one. Definitely got hit by that.
You haven't seen that before. Ooh, a micro duck into the spin to catch that.
Okay.
Right.
Oh no! Tried to challenge after the flawless.
These wake up buttons doing a ton of mileage right here from Ryu.
Okay, nice lightning here. Play the distance game.
But fatal blow for Lanky, but gave it to Ryu now. Gotta be careful with those fireballs with that.
No!
Does he get hit? And he gets chipped there with no defensive bar.
That's a 2-0 so far here.
Ryu going on a bit of a rampage here in this lower bracket, but hey, Lanky got for winners finals for a reason, so
right.
I'm not counting him out.
I like this game a lot better for Lanky here. Really making some solid adjustments to go up against this orbital hat, but again, it's the orbital hat that's really getting that mileage. It's
exactly, and you know he made those adjustments, but what we saw from you is pulling out a bunch of new tricks, like that new setup we've never seen. You know, giving him more stuff to think about. You know,
yeah. Well, it's the layer, right? The layers of offense. Okay, cool. You found that answer. Now figure this one out. Pop
exactly.
Quiz.
And especially in a tournament situation, right, where you know that new option you throw out once or twice, that can win you a round, that can win you a game, you know.
Exactly.
And I'm also willing to bet that some of that setups we see, we might not see against this set, but Lanky will remember them, and that's a lot of the damage that it does alone. Ooh. Wow. Little whiff in the forward two. No big punish right off the bat. A little slower start this round. And guesses right on there. Now no resources for Ryu here in a meaty challenging his buttons. And again, just trying to wake up with buttons. And now the roll. Lanky scouting out all of his wake up options again with the meaty. I think he's got a really good read right now on his wake up. He's just being super scrambly. I don't think he blocked once on wake up. He's been trying to hit buttons, and he got 2 games with that. The Lanky with a really good read on it now.
Oh dear, yeah, a little bit too patient there. I liked it though, just kind of wait for that orbital hat to go out of the way. Oh, it opened up on orbital hat, yikes.
All right, Lanky gonna get his corner game going, but a jump out. No defensive bar here, so he's gonna reverse sides. Yeah, Raiden always can take the corner if he wants it. Back 1-2 staggers. And a good convert right back in the corner.
Stay where you
Time
are.
to get this. And the throw. What's the option here?
Oh, goes for the teleport. Down 1 challenge on the orbital hat.
Yeah, down 3 orbiting hat's not a true block thing. It's down 1, that is, but he's gonna poke right through it. Ooh, and it's fatal blow.
Oh no.
If he doesn't need it, he's gonna spend it.
Probably wanted to make sure that damage was really going to count if they needed it for real.
Right. Oh, he's still alive though.
Oh, goodness. Oh, no, jeez.
Yeah, the orbiting hat comes out right away. Chips him with double forward 4.
Yeah, just please, not again. Try to play this distance game here.
Right. Oh, gets over. Good punish. Oh, doesn't confirm it though. Down for orbiting hat, catching him hitting buttons. Again, just every time you try to challenge him, he just eats that orbiting hat to the face. But no resources now. All right, orbiting hat's back on the table. Yeah, Kung Lao character, you have to watch his meter when you're fighting him because his options change so much when he has bar.
This is the time to spend those crushing blows.
Makes him whiff. You get a nice punish here. Looking
No!
for some breakaway. But he's still alive. Has fatal blow. Next touch kill for both players. Ooh, I don't think he's dead. Still barely alive. Oh, but chip out.
Wow. The offense of Shirai Ryu proving to be just a bit too much here for lankiness.
Yeah, really oppressive stuff there from him. This
Yeah.
Kung Lao.
Gosh, in lankiness, honestly though, like really had a turnaround in those last 2 games. Like, job well done. It's just
Yeah, I mean, that went down the
not able
wire.
to close it out. Yeah. Gosh, that could have gone either way. And honestly, if we had just one more game, if lankiness had started this off of game 2, we might have a different story here, right? Because honestly, like the pieces were falling into place for lankiness's offense and figuring out how to stop a lot of this pressure from Ryu here.
Yeah, especially that first round where he just really had control over his wake up.
Right.
And just kind of just steamrolled through that, but really good adjustments there from Rio. Kind of always throwing something new at him, just kind of keeping him on his toes.
Absolutely. Sure. Yeah. So, real quick, while we are here, don't forget, Low Kick has merch available on kickit.store. Definitely check it out. Lots of cool merch out there, including that Midwest shirt, and also like some other apparel options as well. I personally own the Low Kick hoodies for the Kick It Bread Co. That's personally been my favorite lately. So definitely check that out. High quality prints on those shirts as well too. Really great merchandise. And then of course, check out EX Saturdays. You can check it out Saturdays at 5 p.m. in the Central Time Zone, of course. Do we know for sure if they're doing that this Saturday? I know sometimes it can be iffy. Okay. All right. So check out the Twitter account, everybody. That's at EX Saturdays on Twitter. And then let's not forget, I said it a little bit earlier, but there are going to be more events this month for Low Kick Online. Of course, Them's Fighting Herds is going to be next. That'll be on the 13th here. And of course, Soul Calibur 6 is going to be on the 16th. Definitely sign up for those. Under Night in Birth Beginner's Bracket is going to be happening on the 20th. And then on the 23rd, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. All available to sign up for with Matcherinos. And then Downtown Beatdown Online. That's going to be tomorrow. If you want to hear more of my voice or watch more MK11, probably want to watch more MK11, definitely tune in for that. And of course, on the 24th, we have Mortal Kombat XL. Let's get into this grand finals match, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
okay.
It's all good. I'm excited for the MK11 this set. And these are 2 players that just oppressive pressure this entire tournament. You know, I'm very curious to see how this match up. This seems like it's gonna be an explosive grand final.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
and it's also going to be very meter dependent, right? Because we saw Ryu spent a ton of it right at the beginning and got that heavy life lead over Ludi. And Ludi here just turning it around right after.
Right, I think just, just being able to control both these characters. Both these characters have such good movement options. And he's going with the Buzzsaw hat. This is the Possessed hat loadout that he went in loser semis.
Right. Oh, nice job.
Really good from Ludi. Chasing him down with the forward 1.
Oh!
Look at that. Just sits there, waits for him to come in, blocks it, and then gets the punish to Saw.
Yeah, it's a really smart pick here from Ryu to kind of stop that aerial momentum, but you have to have the distance on Ludi here to get that, and that takes the round.
Yeah, Ryu doing his homework, clearly. He had this variation ready for the Cabal.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, here we go. Trying to get out of the corner here is going to be for Ludi. Nice tech on the throw here.
Good throw tech. Over.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's all comes for you. It doesn't matter where it's what side you're on.
Okay, all right.
Good punish there. Doesn't throw the KB, but he's going to get this little damage. Tries to bait the breakaway, but Ryu playing patient with his bar. And a big corner control right here.
Oh boy. Yep,
What's the guess?
Yeah.
What's the guess? Short hop. Big punish on the short hop.
really good.
Dude, he's gonna get this. He's gonna get first game off of that.
My goodness, let's go, Ludi.
Yeah, like we were saying, both these characters are explosive and big damage off almost every touch. Yeah, really impressive there from Ludi.
Yeah. I mean, especially too in the situation that you're in, to have the confidence to know you're going to be able to close it out and be able to make those adjustments to finish out your combo there.
Exactly.
Like being able to hit your confirms out of any situation is definitely like key. Like when you're with the type of mobility character that Cabal is, because you're going to get into a ton of situations that are just really odd, and being able to convert that damage is so important.
Right, you got to really understand how your character's combo pass works and just kind of take up in these really weird situations. But let's see if he knows these with Kano here, getting off that Kung Lao. Now Kano, another explosive character. Let's see what his loadout is. See if it's different than what Crispy was running.
Right.
He's running the imposter Kano that we saw earlier as loadout with the extra strings.
I see. The imposter returns.
With the pirate hat skin. I like this skin. Alright, what's the guess here? Now we saw Ludi. We know Ludi can play this matchup against Kano, but can he play it against the player here? Good throw tech. That's a really weird situation to throw. I'm impressed that Ludi was able to tech that.
He's down one here.
Yeah, that was a really nice answer. Big damage when you get that hook grab first. Look at that, 35% off, and off one of those weird anti-air situations we were talking about. Gets big damage off of it. Right there, you see that little micro duck right there? That's the OS. You know, you block in time. You know, you let go of block in time for command grab, but you block right in time to flawless block the string. It really shuts down that mind game. It kind of forces Kano to get a little bit more creative. You know, getting past that meta one.
Go nice, right back into the corner here.
And who drops the corner, but he's combo, but he's still gonna get pressure. But Ryu getting out. Great whip punish. He might be dead. No bar for the extent for the hook here. Never been blocked. Except when Ludi blocked it earlier, but I forgot about that.
Doesn't exist in history anymore.
That's in the past. You can't prove it happened.
There.
Oh, we see that chemical burn right there. That's how you close that gap. And you see Ludi smart enough to block it, but forcing him off that easy mind game, going for these more unsafe options, and just great control that whole game. And Ludi, Ludi one more away from taking this whole tournament.
It's looking pretty quick here, as is Cabal fashion here.
This is the first time we've seen a match where Ryu was not getting a 3-0. I think it is. I think Ludi's really challenging a lot of some of the crazy movement that Ryu's been using, and just some of the offense with some of his own, and also having great screen control. Just kind of hold him down a little bit.
Well, let's not forget too, Kiala got one game off of Ryu earlier. So 3-0 string can be stopped.
Oh, going Jackie. This is very strong character here. A character that, some insider knowledge here. I know Ludi's not a fan of Jackie. Unlike me, I'm a big Jackie fan.
Big Jackie fan. You're a Setchion player and big Jackie fan.
I play Setchion and Jackie, and I have no shame. But yeah, that grenade launcher is really the big thing that it was added to Jackie's kit. With customs, and it's gonna give her a ton of screen control, especially considering that move has such a good arc. It's like designed to hit them all out.
Down anti-air too, though.
Yeah, those low profile anti-air is really nice to kind of avoid Jackie, but a little less so with the goop. Look at that. This is what we're talking about, the perfect angle.
And this is gonna be really hard for Cabal here. Okay,
Unsafe take those. There. Goes for the breakaway, but doesn't get it. Jumps out, but no convert. Alright, what's the guess here? Jump out.
Oh dear.
No convert. Let's see what it is here. Just gets away.
No, this time, just barely though.
Not even this time. He used the goo and got above it. That was sick.
Yeah, true.
Hey, Ludi's got it again. Do it again, dude.
Okay, waiting for that fatal bullet. There it is, but still the goo is going to stop it.
He did it again!
You see the timing though, right? Because we know the goo is coming, right? And then Ludi is really trying to get it close where she's low enough to get caught by that fatal blow.
Exactly. Jackie, just so many both these characters, so much options when they jump that you can't really feel comfortable about it. Ludi, good damage here to start off this next round. And a really good meaty setup there. Catches her trying to hit a button on anti-air. Does it again.
Caught you reaching.
Yeah, this time the shimmy, just to walk back into the back one. He's going to go on tournament point with that read.
Yeah, especially coming from one side to the other. It's looking really good here for Ludi.
Right.
Can Ryu stop this momentum?
Ooh, that's where it drops the convert. That hit got rollback on him.
Okay, nice. Smoke bomb. Has to get out of this damage over time here. Look at how much it's already gone.
Where did his life go? Gets open up here. Breakaway's coming very late. He's got it.
Oh,
not in time.
Right, so we start. Remove some goo off the ground. Going to reset neutral entirely. But Ludi cannot get touched any type of way.
Yeah.
Has to be airtight on these strings.
And he can't let her get away because you just set the goo once. It's almost end game. I like that. A big read to go for there. But...
No.
Yeah, that goo.
Can't be doing that. The goo is going to shut it down here.
All right, now Ludi has that Sub-Zero for these kinds of matchups, right? And I want to see if he goes in it now and not like in reset point because he's up in winners, and he only needs one game to go. So
it'd be really interesting to see that change, right?
Right. I mean, it'd be a very different style switch, but Sub-Zero's a character that, sometimes if you just need one game,
why not?
Just take some chances.
Cabal. Jackie.
Okay, not even worrying about it.
I guess wait until down to the wire here. I mean, like you said, you have one more full set too to kind of play around with if you want to take it down to that point.
Right. I think he still feels very comfortable with this Cabal.
Mm-hmm. That second round was really solid for Ludi as well too, and I think we're gonna hold on to that.
And that first round, it could have easily been his. It's just like one of those leaps was mistimed. Oh, wow. Okay, now I think we're seeing some of the aspects of this being a third character. Ryu dropping, not getting some of these confirms like really airtight. We've seen him like kind of drop some rounds and not getting the full damage off the stuff. I don't even think we've seen like a full big B&B from him yet, but just really making the most of the tools in neutral. Again, perfect angle to deal with that Cabal air dash. I just end up jump over. The kick, let's see it, the corner. We got two of them.
Dropped it.
Like you were saying, just not quite airtight. That forward one too, one of the best staggers in the game. Really hard to play the mind games off of that.
Round 2, fight.
All right, let's see. Tries from there, keeps catching him. And I like that decision, trying to get the breakaway off him. Doesn't get the hit, but I like the process.
Yeah, and honestly, it's fair game for Ludi to make these jump ins here. No meter at all for Ryu right now.
Right, I love that. Gets over the goo. Oh, chase down with the dash punch. Oh, breakaway. Doesn't really get a lot of value out of that breakaway, though. Really good read.
Yeah. Okay, fell out of it there. How we start, though. Tons of work for Ludi here, starting with the crushing. Or
one touch.
There it is.
There you go. He would have to do like a max height goo to kind of avoid that, but Ludi, going for that read again. He's not discouraged by the last game.
No, not at all.
And again, tournament point for Ludi. Let's see if he can close this out.
Without a fatal blow this time too,
or a throw KB.
Yep. Oh no, tries to go for the shimmy, not gonna bite on it. Pains is definitely coming in.
Yeah, that jumping into goo is such a good tool to just open people up. You catch them hitting a lot of buttons with that.
Oh no.
Oh, and a 3-3. Breakaway coming immediately for Ludi. Yeah, down two. Catch him too.
Good reset to throw.
All right, what's the Oki here? Ooh, really creative way to get out of that. And it gets opened up by that stagger. This Jackie pick is bringing it all the way back. And we see after the game's over, he lands that nice big knee combo.
Sometimes you got to practice it, right? Like it may be sending a message to your opponent as well, too, that like, hey, like I can still do this. But for you, just mentally trying to practice that combo before the actual next game comes out is kind of important as well, too.
Right. I think he's feeling good, too, that he hit that, right? Because he's going in this last game on reset point, feeling comfortable at this Jackie.
Exactly.
You know, I know for a fact Ludi's not happy right now. I know he's rolling his eyes while at his desk.
It's like,
let's see. He's hovering sub. No,
definitely not. Confident. That's I'd love to see it, but you know, it seems like a tough hurdle to climb, right? Because Ryu is definitely just shutting down a lot of these aerial options using the air goo, just kind of keeping Cabal locked out. And of course, the air-to-air options that Jackie has as well is really making a hard time for Cabal to continue to play that offense that Ludi has been playing this entire bracket.
Right. We're seeing him just like jump out of a lot of those weird meaty things. It's just kind of punishing with that goo. And it's hard to air dash when you have that grenade launcher there available.
Yeah. Okay, nice air buzz saw. Trying to catch string, overextending here. Nice into throw here.
Yeah, that stagger that we've been talking about all tournament.
Good reaction.
Again.
Oh
no. Slightly mistimed. If that hit, it would have been a KB. And drop here from the Jackie. Good. Kind of OS trying to avoid that throw. Ooh, very, very awkward situation to hit that jump kick. Doesn't get damage off it, but he's in. Good throw tech. What's the guess here? Oh. He's been staggering that every time, and now in this last game for this reset, he's gonna close that gap with a leap.
Oh,
fatal blow. He's dead if he wants it.
He's probably gonna try to do it without fatal blow because that's come in handy so many times in this set so far.
Yeah, Ludi's going to the tournament point with full resources. Let's see if Ryu can run this back.
Okay.
It's over it.
Okay, nice.
All right. What's the Oki? You get Oki off the back throw. What is it? Oh, it just rolls out. Ooh. There we go. Challenging that stagger there.
Wow.
Flipped to that down three. Man grab right here in the corner. Let's see if other player wants to use it.
Very rare drop here from Ludi on that second air dash. Nice.
Good mid.
Nice hook off of it here. Nothing after. Probably waiting for that breakaway.
Right. You want to make sure he's not whiffing anything while he's breaking away.
Yeah.
Oh, but he gives Ludi fatal blow with that chip.
Yeah. Oh no! Could have finished there with fatal blow, and unfortunately, Ryu is going to take this round here with the fatal blow of their own.
Okay, but Ludi's still on max resources. But the Ryu lost fatal blow, but he's going to get like full meter at the start of this round with the way these bars comes back. Yep. He's still got 3-3. Still got dash punch if he wants to cash out with that. So a lot of damage on the table for both of these characters.
Oh, wow. Punch into the corner here.
Yeah,
nice
really.
Air buzz saw. Another one. Try to guess again.
Oh. Bold read there with that. The hook slam.
Yep, we were getting used to that throw here.
I know Ludi doesn't want to be in this. This is look at all.
Definitely not.
Ludi bathing in a hot tub in this corner.
Finally has the buzzsaw. Nice anti-air.
Oh, the jump kick though stops the anti-air attempt.
Oh, let go a little bit too early here, but
he's got breakaway. He's gonna spend it immediately. But
oh no, mistimed it! Oh my goodness, the reset here from Paints, all because of a mistimed fatal blow again from Ludi here.
Reverse 3. Oh, and yeah, he's earned this fatal. But he's got one more set to go.
Ooh. All right. So that's the first set here.
I'm going to finish off my water after that one.
Does Ludi stick with Cabal at this one here? And we see that mileage there, right? But it's just that one extra step, right? Just the mistiming. Let's see, taking a moment here. And that's tough too, especially like in that corner situation, right? With all that good ground, the damage over time just washing away. And a lot of the air challenges too from Ryu's Jackie. It's just making life a little bit difficult for that normal set play from Cabal here. Going right back to Cabal.
Right, let's do the adjustments here. Maybe playing a more grounded game with this with Cabal, because I know Ludi's fully capable of doing that. But he's gonna keep that air gas just for the utility that it provides. But
exactly.
That's who the adjustments are here. Because despite the fact that I know Ludi doesn't like this character, he sure as hell, knows the matchup. Right? I don't doubt that he's getting he's getting hit by things he doesn't know about. You just gotta make the right guesses sometimes, and one of these longer sets, things might start to swing in your way. You might guessing right a few more times.
Right.
Oh, and this puts the goo on the ground. He's still in it. He's just bathing in the goo. Ooh, really good throw that jump too. This is big damage. This is 40%.
Oh, and that's it right there. That's a round.
Yeah, it doesn't take any chances. It's a nice meaty mid string, catching anything but an up 3.
Round 2, fight.
Ooh, that goo stopping that dash again. Ooh, good flawless block there. We've been talking about flawless blocks being used against Cabal a lot. With Jackie, it's even stronger because that extra flawless block timing window you got against her.
It's almost necessary in some cases too, like really studying the strengths that Jackie has against you.
Exactly. Ooh, good second. I think it's the first time we've seen that forward 1 throw there, so sending another little meta to this offense.
Oh wow. Okay. Immediately jumping back, getting out of the goo. Goo is all over the. It's gross. Now it's gone.
Yeah, Jackie making a mess of this battlefield. Goro, if Goro was alive, he'd be very displeased.
I know. It's
drops to convert. Fatal blow. He's dead. No fatal blow.
Oh my goodness. Just go for there. It is. Ludi closes it out with the fatal blow.
Yeah,
that could have ran away.
Yeah, he took a big risk there too, because Ryu had the defensive bar to block that.
Be careful the confidence from Ludi here.
And Ludi up 1 on this reset grand finals.
All right, and it started just like this in the last set though, but Ryu was able to stick it out.
It did start like this last set, but it didn't start with Jackie though. And I think that's important, is him starting to figure out this Jackie. He's had a lot of games to play against it. You got to imagine he's picking up on a couple tendencies there.
We'll have to see if there's any sort of a. I mean, oh geez, it's scary, right? Because Ludi is definitely getting warmed up here, getting used to this this matchup against Jackie. But again, Ryu is just not making it easy here. It still could go either way, and with a drop like that at the end, instead of fatal blowing right away and still leaving opportunity for Ryu to survive, it's a scary situation. That could have been a different story had Ryu done something just slightly different, just blocked even.
Right, still very, very close set. I'm not expecting this to be a 3-0 reset at all.
No way.
Round 1, fight.
All right, I like this. Moving backwards to avoid that goo and then coming in. Almost playing Guilty Gear out here.
Right? Oh, jeez. That's scary. Nice challenge.
Good throw tech. Ludi going for these big hook slam reads, and he hasn't really gone away with them.
Recognition, confirm off of it.
Yeah, one of the scariest things about Jackie damage, that it's almost all unbreakable, because he just does not let you leave the ground until the end of it.
Nice.
Good convert here in the corner. Big damage here, no breakaway. And too late to breakaway. Yeah, here we go. The anti-breakaway move.
Oh, that was scary.
Yeah, that was a clutch breakaway.
Good anti-air attempt here. Watch out the health there. All right, not biting.
Good poke. What's the guess here? Throw. Still alive. Still alive.
Oh,
No pain, no
That
gain.
there wasn't a big enough gap there to fatal blow through, and she just stuffs at the end. I also don't think he had the life to eat anything.
no. Yeah, you're right. That's also possible too. Really close.
Right, the armor not really helping much. Ooh, I love that. Walks right out of the range of the goo and just gets this hook slam punish. This is no demons apart. This is a huge damage he gets to start this round off. Ooh, look at that.
Good conversion. Really good
Good
stuff. Here.
pickup.
Wow.
That Jackie throw, she really leans in for you, and it's kind of hard to reach it with a jab, but Ludi's still going to close out this round.
Fight.
Oh wow.
Catches in the air. Do the guesses here. Tries to get out. This time gets caught by that jump two. That jump two, she really full extension on that one.
Really good text here out of the corner. Nice defense. Here we go.
It's open up by that 1-1-1 shimmy. Big corner control here from Ludi. Let's see what he gets.
Another jump in. And here we go. Set it up again. Really nice stuff here from Ludi. Catching it up.
Oh, and a whiff.
That is unfortunate.
It's big. He got 2 bars. He can really make. Oh no! I was looking at the wrong way. I got mixed up. I was looking at the wrong way. Oh, fatal blow here. This is gonna.
Oh my gosh. I don't think this kills, right? That's gotta.
No. Jackie fatal blow scales.
Right. I was gonna
Some
say
of the
that.
heaviest in the game. But that's still 50.
Yeah. Fatal blow available for Ludi here if they can get the timing right. If Jackie dares to jump, and we see Pains absolutely refusing until.
Ooh. What's the guess here? Guess for your life.
Blocks. Nice down
to
one.
the
Oh,
throat.
shouts. Oh no! The scramble for the down one victory, and let's do a breakdance move here from Pains.
Yeah, it's just tech throws in there, just trying to down one through. I think one throw whiffed. They were jumping at each other. Like,
Yeah.
it was just one hit that they needed, and Rio getting that last throw at the end to kind of get out of this game.
Yeah, it was definitely a scramble for who was going to get that throw first, and the down one challenges just kept coming back and forth. And had somebody committed to a string though after that, if only somebody was playing Kung Lao with Orbital Hat, maybe.
Cabal.
Yeah, I think Jackie's working out well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shang Tsung's Island Ruins.
And still sticking it out with Cabal. Coming in for the long haul here.
All right. Jackie putting up the goo on the loading screen as well.
That's what slows down the load times. Honestly, Jackie, come on.
Bro, those loading screen characters make some bold reads, I swear.
Oh my goodness, you have no idea.
All right, let's see. Ludi coming up with that same start, that jump back, kind of get past the goo and gets in, but great neutral jump to beat the throw. Keeps it all unbreakable, too.
Let's get back in the goo here. That damage is adding up quickly here.
Yeah, gets the throw off the stagger. Let's see how Ludi's...
Okay.
Yeah, Ludi having to play more like defensive with jumping back to kind of avoid that goo instead of the jump forward like mind games that he's been playing. I think that's one of the key adjustments that we've been seeing him make in this reset grand final.
Wow. Really, this corner control is definitely putting
Yeah,
in the work.
and a good meaty here and a standing 3 just to kind of reverse this corner, keep this corner control, which he's been doing really well with all set.
Fight.
Oh no, yep. Nice delay on the anti-air goo here.
Exactly. Now, big damage here, but it's gonna break away. All right, what's the guess here off that Oki? Just staggers and another throw.
Stomp by a Briggs.
Okay, and a good shimmy right there.
Yeah, we were here in this situation before, and honestly, being in this corner is where Ludi has been favoring it here. The forward roll is still gonna get stuffed up.
Ooh. He gets out of the corner, punishes that back one string, but gets shimmy by the 1-1-1. Fatal blow. Ludi next touch kills for both players.
No, just a little bit late early on the timing rather.
No pain,
Now,
no gain.
Ryu consistent with these reads, kind of getting past that fatal blow. I think Ludi's really itching those triggers to kind of get that out, and Ryu's taking advantage of that.
Yeah. But still, every single time, like Ludi has just mistimed it, and it is such a finite point in which you let it rip and you're gonna connect for sure.
Right, maybe wait till she gets a little lower in her jump arc, but
Right.
at that point her offense is going.
Right, exactly.
You gotta be scared about that.
Nice, that one challenge.
Doing a good mid here, gonna take the corner control here. Breakaway coming super late, no defensive bar now to work with. Oh, Ludi not getting these punishing throws, but he's gonna take the game. Ludi back on tournament point.
Oh boy, the work that is going through for this grand finals here. Let's see if Ludi can actually close it out this time.
Yeah. I need to take a little breather. this is a wild set.
I'm just like holding on to my, just gripping my bottle here, like waiting for this match to go.
All right, I'm
like,
out of water. I'm out of water. I need
Oh,
something.
no.
I need something like the squeeze.
Get the stress ball out. Get the.
Yeah. Get my Levi Ackerman blanket. Hold on, I'm gonna grab that actually. No, it's downstairs. No.
Retro King.
Yeah,
Well-
the manga for Attack on Titan recently ended. You know,
It sure did, and it ended.
it was a great ending. I don't care what these people say.
It ended.
Nerd.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Round
Look here, Ryu showing up with Kung Lao this time around.
Oh,
See
get
how this- Whoa!
Yeah, almost a little mini victory for Ludi, getting him off this Jackie, but Ryu's locked into this for the rest of this set.
Right.
Little funky movement on the hat there.
At what cost? I mean, congratulations, you got through one problem. Now figure this one out.
Yeah, now Ludi only had one game against this Kung Lao though, so
Right.
I mean we saw how much Ryu has of this Kung Lao. We certainly didn't show him everything.
Yeah.
So
not at all.
so this character's still a little unexplored in this set. Ludi really good poking, just kind of look at that, not letting him kind of get his offense started. And a late down two, catching him hit the button. And looks like he's gonna take this round. Tournament point. Just needs one more round. Ludi does.
Oh.
Round 2. Fight.
And I mean, we did see that that Ludi absolutely took down this Kung Lao in the first game there. Whoa. Possess
Right.
hat coming through.
Yeah, we know he's capable of it, but Ryu's been doing work with this Kung Lao all tournament, so I'm not writing him off yet. Especially with this really good zoning coming with these buzzsaw stats.
Right.
Getting a
Has
nice
the
life lead.
Ooh.
Doing short hop.
Both coming. It's no
And
bound
the-
to happen here.
Yeah, the latter half of the stream stuffing him out of the roll.
Wow.
And Ryu not giving up. The commanding second round.
Right. Just took the life lead, decided to play real patient, kept throwing the hat sack ball, and even trading on some buzzsaws here.
Go late to a good tech on that late throw attempt. And not gonna get a breakaway, but he's in corner control. But Ryu just fighting his way out of it.
Nice air to air here.
Meaty 1-2. He's gonna get big damage off this, but he drops it.
Opened up here.
Big damage. Ludi's got a mountain to climb if he wants to win this tournament now.
Yeah, really have to figure this out here. Oh,
Ooh, this is looking rough. And a down 3, disrespecting the plus frames.
yeah. I mean, in that whole round right there, it was just dominant play from Ryu here.
Yeah,
Tying it
game
up
5.
2-2. Yeah, going the distance. You were not wrong. This is definitely going to be one heck of a match that we're watching here today, and this is it, the final one. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, Ryu is a squirmy player, right? He's getting a lot of these hits in where you wouldn't normally expect a player to press it, and I think that's throwing Ludi off guard, maybe tilting it a little bit if you're looking at chat.
Kung Lao.
Oh
Cabal.
no. This is where the commentator gets in the head of the player.
Hey, if he's listening to me, that's on him.
Right, that is very true. Gotta be able to take it. All right, here we go. Tournament point for both players here.
Exactly. It's been a long set, been a long ride,
This
but we're
is,
here.
it's a nerve-wracking set.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, let's see. Whip right off the bat. Okay, gets the off breakaway early, but just dashes up on him on wake up. Just puts buttons in his face. What you guys here is jumps out. Both these characters jumping out. Just a really strong tool for them to get out.
Yeah, and here's the zoning game that's going to start from Pains here. Already taking the life lead right away. Nice challenge.
Ooh. Big damage. Commanding lead off this first round. Big throw here. What's the guess here? But it's looking like, oh! That is a bold decision from Ludi here.
Yeah, an early burn here from Ludi to go for the fatal blow, but is going to have to make something happen here. Wants to get the lead almost immediately here.
Low. What's the guess?
And zoning
Chips a
once again.
factor. Gets over. Oh, he's done. Would you see that hat get raised a little bit, and now Ludi going in this last round without his biggest resource. Oh, the teleport there, catching him. Ooh, just gonna get the punish here, but quick breakaway.
Challenge it to throw. Escape failed here.
Yes, we've got the back throw loaded. Let's guess that mid projectile on the buzzsaw though. Oh, good check on that teleport. Not a lot of damage out of it, but stops it. Stop his momentum.
And that's the important thing, right? You're stopping the next offensive plan from your opponent here. So you can
exactly.
Oh no!
Big damage here. No breakaway from Ludi.
Yikes!
Oh, what's the guess? Oh, late on the.
One more guess and rolls into the buzzsaw. That does it. Ludi is down, and Ryu takes it 3-2 in the grand finals reset.
Just swing him around, but just a really good set. A lot of adjustments. I mean, let's not forget, there was a point in this tournament where Ludi was up 2-0 in grand finals.
Right. Absolutely.
You
and
know,
then made the Jackie switch to shut down a lot of this Cabal momentum. And the moment that Ludi adjusted against that Jackie, let's switch it, flip the script, back to Kung Lao, back to basics.
Right. He never really fell into like a predictable pattern. You know, he always had another new trick to kind of throw at him.
Absolutely. A really great set, honestly, there. And what a tall mountain to climb for Ryu here, doing a tremendous job, making the comeback in this full set and still having the endurance to last as long as this whole set went on for. We're talking 3-2 in the first grand final, and once again went the entire distance.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tired after that grand final.
You can stop gripping the arms of your chairs, folks. It's over. We've made it. Shirai Ryu Pains takes it first place, runner-up being Ludi, and then, of course, third place being Lankiness in this bracket here. That Matcherino is still open. Put the word out there and use those free coupon codes. Get that free 50-cent donations into that Matcherino. We're currently sitting at $9.50. Just one more. It puts it at an even 10. So definitely check it out. It's super easy. Put in that code LKO APR21 NK11. And bada boom, bada bing, you click it, you're done. If you haven't followed some of these folks over here on the right in these quests, definitely do so, because a lot of them are really good resources, especially with the Matcherino. And of course, sometimes some of your favorite players show up there too. So definitely check it out.
Exactly. You know, and 950 is an ugly number. Let's get a nice even. I want to see some zeros at the end.
Right.
You know.
Even it up. And of course, everyone that tuned in, thank you so very much. We greatly appreciate it. This isn't the last Low Kick Online tournament this month, of course, like we've been saying. Next week, the 13th, will be Them's Fighting Herds, and then right after that, on the 16th, will be Soul Calibur 6. So tune in for those. Both will be at 7:30 p.m. Central. And their LKO APR 21 will give you the full list of the entire month, because we're still looking at the Uniclear Beginners bracket. We're still looking at Power Rangers Battle for the Grid bracket there. And then, of course, Melty Blood coming after, and Dengeki Bunko. And then, let's not forget, tomorrow, if you're looking for more MK11 action, be sure to tune in to twitch.tv/CIFGC. That's your Central Illinois FGC Downtown Beatdown. It's going to be happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central. And, of course, Mortal Kombat XL, also hosted by CIFGC. That'll be happening on the 24th. So reinstall your Mortal Kombat XL. Get some practice in and get back on this game. Have some fun.
Yeah, the players still entering MKX tournaments scare me, man. They got if you want to see a sweaty community of Necros, they got some wild developments in that meta.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the NRS community is always fascinating to see who plays the previous game and sticks with it, because even watching the MK9 tournament at Combo Breaker, the last Combo Breaker.
Yeah, Kerbo did not look rusty.
No, not at all. It was absolutely insane. It was a great time to watch.
Exactly.
So, all right, well, that's going to do it for us here. Of course, I've been Zero. You can follow me on Twitter at Zero Syndicate. Bacon Lord, where can the community follow you?
You can find me on Twitter at @baconlord_FGC. I put out some bangers on that website, so
Ooh,
trust.
Okay, all right. It's been great, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Later days.
Take care.
Fight.